Welcome to SHOT Show TV. I'm David Lombardo. We have a very special guest on, Philip Smith, who's president of NAGA. Tell us what exactly NAGA is.
As the National African American Gun Association, we are based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and we have over 130 chapters nationwide and over 51,000 members.
So, I think the fastest growing segment in gun ownership is Black inner city women.
Absolutely, and women are the backbone of our organization. They are chapter presidents, they're directors, they're on our executive board. They do everything for us, and we are very, very proud to have that many women that are proactively, gun advocates for the Second Amendment. Very proud.
You have people with fire in their belly. I know Courtney Redmond in Chicago has up the 761st Gun Club.
Yes, sir.
He works his butt off. He really does.
Yeah, good guy, hard worker. I think he's reflective of a lot of the members in the organization that really believe in the Second Amendment, believe in gun ownership done in the right way. And he's just a big advocate for it, like a lot of us, and I think that's a good thing.
So I want to get to you have a conference coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, July 28th, 29th, and 30th in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Georgia International Convention Center. We're going to have our national convention, first time, and we're extremely excited. We're going to have everything, sessions, we're going to have demonstrations. We have all the big sponsors and small sponsors coming to celebrate. It's going to be a celebration because it's taken us 7 years to get here. We'll have special guests, we'll have profiles in women, we'll have women's sessions, we'll have how to start to become an FFL, all the good stuff that the gun industry is known for. We're going to reflect that in our annual convention.
So do you get any pushback at all about in the African American community? Guns are bad, why are you doing this? Do you get any of that sort of thing?
A little bit, but I always say it's about education. And people, when you sit down with them, at least when you sit down with me, I give them an education on why having a gun is a good thing. And especially for those folks that are never really touched a gun, when they understand what we're trying to do in a very legal, law-abiding way, and we're the good guys, they really see what we're talking about, and they usually say, okay, I understand that and I respect that. Even though they don't get a gun themselves, but they certainly understand what we're doing.
So you've got a pretty big potential audience. You have how many members now?
Right now we have over 51,000 members.
Okay, and we estimate how many African Americans own firearms?
As of right now, based on estimates that I've seen, right around 16.5 million nationwide as of this very moment.
So how do we get them?
Education, social media, being proactive, and the thing about it, you really have to be consistent in making sure that as many people know about your organization at different parts of society, fraternities, churches, shooting clubs, getting the word out with groups that you wouldn't have contact, but that's how the organization grows. We are very, very proud of the fact that when you come to our organization, it doesn't matter where you're from, what you do, we're going to love you, we're going to give you a high five and say, welcome brother, welcome sister. And that's the thing that people come, they really like coming to our organization because we're very open. You don't have to look a certain way, dress a certain way. There's no social or political litmus test, you just be who you are. And people really like that.
So is there a paradigm for chapters? Do they all do the same thing, or how does it work?
We do have a template. Usually it's on the third week of each month on a Saturday. Usually around from 10 o'clock to 2 or 1, depending, it varies. We have other events outside of that, but that's the main time that we have our sessions. Every session is led by a certified instructor, along with the chapter president. Sometimes that's one person is the same, but always a certified instructor, be it NRA, USCCA, or we have NAGA instructors that are certified as well, because we have our own curriculum. They go out, they shoot, we have a great time. We have usually a theme for the day. Today we're going to work on muscle memory on how to hold a gun. Well, isosceles versus Weaver next week. We might have a special guest coming in for the women on rape prevention and being socially aware when you walk to your car, go to work, those type of things. So we always try to change it up, make it proactive and exciting and very intuitive. So people say, it's not boring.
Yeah,
so because people hate boredom.
So next year when you come on the show,
yes.
I want to see an increase in your membership.
Absolutely. We'll definitely have
That's what we're shooting for.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have a lot more.
Philip Smith, president of NAGA, thank you so much for being on. It's great work that you're doing.
Oh, thanks for having me, and congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And for SHOT Show TV, I'm David Lombardo.